Hello, hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Sichamba Jacob. If you are joining for the first time, kindly subscribe and tell more of your friends to like my video and also to subscribe as well as commenting. So let me wait a bit and kindly confirm if you've just joined. Confirm if you're able to see what is written here. This is the exam question that we'll discuss. Don't forget to like my video, comment. So our focus today is on this exam question which came in 2017. Are you able to see? Just comment if you're able to see what is over here. Thanks, Moses. Yeah, Moses, you're saying it's clear. Thanks so much. So share, just share the video, share. You click where it says share so that a number of people can join. All right, so without wasting much of our time, we'll jump into the question. So the question here reads, this is question 9A. W, X, Y, and Z are 4 points on the surface of the Earth, as shown in the diagram below. Take pi as 3.142 and radius as 3,437 nautical miles. So this is a diagram here. Hopefully you'll be able to see. We have this diagram. We have north over here, south here. Of course we know this side is east and this is west. We have W, X, Y, and Z. So we go to the first question. The first question here says calculate the difference in latitude between between W and Y. So W is over here and Y is here. So how do you calculate the difference? How do you calculate the difference? So the difference, when you just hear the difference, is being denoted by theta. So this is how the difference is denoted. It's theta. So you check. We know that W is here and Y is over here. So now you check what latitude is cutting this longitude, because we want to find the difference from here to here or between this and this. So there are two latitudes. We have this latitude here, which is 80 degrees, and this other one, which is 30 degrees. So now the way it is, when you have different sides, you add. So it will be 80 degrees plus 30 degrees. Because this side is north and this side is south. So for you to find the difference, you need to add. Different sides, we add. Same sides, we subtract. So this is north and south. They are different. We need to add, of which it will just give us 110 degrees. So this is our answer for question 1. This is 110 degrees. Any question so far? You can type your question. If you have a question, you type. You ask me now. You are free to ask me before I erase this part, and don't forget to like the video. So do you have a question here? Do you have a question? If you have a question, ask me now on how to find to calculate the difference. Do you have a question before we erase? If it's clear, let me know so that we progress or we proceed. No questions, sir. Moses, thanks very much. Moses, you're doing good for informing me that it's okay. All right, so we move on. We go to the next question. So I will erase this part because this is where I'll be doing my works. It's clear. Oh, thanks very much, Taonga. Thanks very much, Taonga. So now we go to the next question. So for the next question here, they are saying calculate the distance in nautical miles between X and Z along the longitude 105 degrees east. Okay, so between the distance in nautical miles between X and Z. X is over here and Z is somewhere here. So when finding the distance, you first need to understand the formula. The formulas. There are formulas. So distance between X and Z will be equal to, this is the formula I'm writing here, will be equal to theta over 360, okay, times 2 pi r, capital R. So with this formula, it's just the same as, the formula for finding circle. Okay, for finding the circle, I mean is it the circumference, the distance around the circle? This is just almost the same. It's 2 pi r, but just put theta over 360 degrees at the beginning here. So this is how you should be remembering the formulas. So now this formula is for a distance along the longitude. We know that lines from north to south, these lines which are coming from here down, they are called longitudes. And the lines which are like this are called latitudes. Okay? So when finding the distance along longitude, we use this formula. Remember, the formula to use is this one. So now, the first thing here will be to find the theta. Let me try to gather data. So data, we say data. We want to gather data. So this is theta. So what is our theta here? Theta will be the difference in latitude between X and Z. Remember how we did it here for question 1? So this is what we need to do. So if you can see where this is and this, they are all falling on the same latitude up here and here. So the theta here and here are just the same. So it's 110. That's the theta. And pi we have already been given in the question. It's this one we have been given here. Let me move a little bit. This is the pi we've been given. And then r, radius, also been given, which is 34, 37 nautical miles. Okay, so since we have this data, we can now plug in our formula. Okay, so we'll say theta here is 110 degrees over 360 degrees times 2 times pi, we know is 3.142 times radius is 34, 37, this one here. So now you're allowed to use the calculator here. You just get your calculator and start multiplying. So you say 110 times 2 times 3.142 times 34, 37 here, this one here. You get 1.88 over 360. So you divide by 360, your answer will be equal to 6599.421889. So here at this point, you can leave your answer here if you want. You can leave it like this, even if you have been told maybe to put it in 2 or 3 significant figures. So if you're writing EZZ, mostly you are told to put it in 3 significant figures, of which it will just be 600 nautical miles. So the issue here is just to put the units. So when they say write it in nautical miles, you put the units nm. If it was in kilometers, you put km. So this is nautical miles. So we are done with question 1, where we were asked to find the distance between x and z. Any questions so far on this one before we tackle the last question? Any question about this? Any question? Please don't forget to like my video, share, tell your friends that there's a lesson going on online. I have some flu, so that's why I'm coughing. Let's hope it's not COVID. All right, so guys, so that's it. That's how it's supposed to be done. Hopefully you are following and it's clear. Somebody to comment before I go to question 2B. Somebody to just tell me if they are following. All right, not clear. Who is this one? It's not clear. Ask where is it not clear so that I explain. The issue the issue here is just to know the formula here. You see the formula which is here. This is distance. Distance. I've just cut this way. I've not written it in full. This is DITS, stand for distance between x and z. This is what I've put here. Is equal to theta over 360 times 2 pi r. This is the formula. You need to memorize this formula, and it's for along the longitude. So here you find the theta, whereby you just get the latitude here, from here to here. What latitude do you have here? It's 80. Here it's 30. You add them, okay, because the signs are different, or the sides are different. You add them, you get 110, which is the theta. And these other values like pi, you are given, it's over here. Radius, you are given, just plug them in and multiply this times this times this times this, like everything on top, you divide by 360. You are getting this. So if you want, you can leave your answer here. If you don't know how to write in three significant figures, you just leave it here. It's okay. You'll be marked for as long as you put the units. It's fine. Oh, I should. Okay, okay. All right. Repeat on a formula a little bit. Okay. Somebody's requesting I repeat. Still, there is no question. Okay. Somebody's asking that I repeat on the formulas. You know, paper 2 earth geometry, for you to be able to answer these exam questions, you definitely need to know the formulas. You need to know the formulas. Whether you like it or not, you need to know the formulas. So there are basically two formulas. So the formula for along the longitude, this is longitude. This is longitude. So the formula for finding distance along the longitude is distance is equal to theta over 360 degrees times 2 pi r. Okay, so the only duty that you have on this formula is just to find theta, this theta. Okay, so how do you find the theta? You check, for example, here they told us to find the distance between x and z. So you just check here, you find theta. For you to find the theta, you check these latitudes. Okay, this one and this one, the ones cutting these 2 points. Okay, and then you see what sign is here. This is north, and here it's south, meaning they are different. If they are different, for you to find the theta, you need to add 80 degrees plus 30 degrees. If the signs were the same, like north, north, it would have been subtraction. Now it's north, south, of which when we work out nicely, our answer is 110. So theta is 110, and this theta, we'll put it here, 110 degrees over 360 degrees times 2 times this pi. You don't need to calculate. You are given in the question. It's there. You're given. So it's 3.142 times this radius. You are also given. It's here. So it's a times 37. I mean 34, 37. Okay. I'm running out of space. That's why I've put it here. So yeah. And then you say equals. You get your calculator nicely. You just multiply because this is a fraction, guys. So what happens with fractions is you multiply this number here by this, by this, by this. You multiply them. Forget about the 360, which is down there. So you say 110 times 2 times 3.142 times 3437, okay? 3,437, okay? So it's giving you something like 237,579 1.88. So now this value over 360, which is down here. So you say divide by 360, you are getting something like 6,599.421,889 nautical miles. You put the units. So this is our answer. I don't know if I need to repeat this. Kindly confirm if it's clear. We answer the last question. Is it okay now? Should we move on? Should we proceed? Kindly let me know if it's okay. We move on. Is it okay? Anybody to comment if it's okay? I'm waiting. Kindly comment if it's okay so that we move on. We have one more question to answer. And don't forget to like my video. So we're on question 2B. We've answered question 1. Oh, it's okay, Taonga. Thanks very much. Thank you, Taonga, for confirming. This is Taonga Msukwa. Okay. Okay, good. Yes, Gesham, Muma. That's good, Gesham. I can see you guys. That's wonderful. It's good to know that you guys are following. So let me just erase here. We do the last part. I'm going to leave this formula for a purpose. There's something that I would like you to understand before we answer the last question. So let me move to the last question. The last question here, they're asking us uh, to calculate the distance in nautical miles between y and z along the latitude 15 degrees. So the latitude that we are dealing with, sorry, not 15, it's supposed to be 30 degrees here, not 15, 30 degrees. I think I made a mistake here. It's supposed to be 30 degrees, not 15. So the 30 degrees latitude you are dealing with, it's this one. It's 30 degrees, okay? So y and z, they are here, these. So what do you do here? Because you want to find the distance between these two, from here to here, from here to here, or here to here. So what do? You get the formula. Okay, now look at this. Look at what I'm going to do. You get the same formula, just the same formula. Now, since it's along the latitude here, all what you need to do here is to multiply or add cos y. Cos y to the formula. Just add cos y. The same formula, you just put cos y. Let's hope you'll be remembering this. Along longitude, there is no cos. It's up to here, no cos. Along distance, along latitude, you must apply a cos. Why? So the same thing now, we start. We need to find theta. So what is our theta here? Our theta here. So now we have changed. Look at this. Here, for us to find the theta along the longitude, we are getting the latitude, this latitude and this latitude, okay? We add, because they have different signs. But for along latitude, you see, this is the latitude. So for along the latitude, we get the longitudes. So this longitude and this longitude here. So you check, what longitude is this? Is 105 east, and this other one is 15 degrees west. Are they the same? No, they are different. That means we need to add. So it will be 15 plus 105 5 degrees, of which it's giving us 120 degrees. That's all. This is a calculation we need to do here for us to find theta. After this, we now start plugging in. Our theta here is 120 degrees. We've just found 120 degrees over 360 degrees. This is, which is here, times 2 times our pi is 3.142. We are given here, don't forget, we are given the pi times the radius here we are given is 3,437 times, I'm running out of space, times cos. Now the cos here, you have to be very careful. What is our y? Y in this case is 30 degrees. Why are we getting this 30 degrees? It's because this is where the distance is falling, okay? It's falling on this latitude, which is the 30 degrees. So you just get this 30 degrees. If it was between W and X, we would have gotten 80 degrees. So we're getting 30 degrees because it's falling under this latitude, which is the 30 degrees. So we say equals, you get your calculator now. So you start multiplying now. This 20 times 2 times 3.142 times 3,437 times cos 30. So on your calculator, you punch. If you have a calculator with you, you punch. After punching, and make sure your calculator is in degrees, because this is trick. So make sure that it's in degrees. So when you punch, let's hope we're getting the same value. I'm getting something like 2,445 1.224 over everything over 360, like we did, over 360, of which your final answer will be 6,234.836,734 nautical miles. And if you want, you can now put it in 3 significant figures, of which it will just look like this: nautical miles. Thank you so much. Any question before I cut my broadcast? Any questions so far, if you've been following? Any question? Any questions so far? Before we cut this broadcast, don't forget to comment, like my video, please, and share. Any question? I'm waiting for you guys. Any question? Comment. Any question? Is it okay? Clear, sir. Beatrice, thank you very much, Beatrice, for confirming that it's clear. Any other person to confirm, please? Any other person to confirm? I should come again, Taonga, I should come again on the formula. Okay. Worry not. Let me try to see what I can do. So I'm not going to erase here. I'll just explain. Taonga, if you followed the previous question, when we're answering question 2A, we talked about the formula, this formula. So when the distance is along the longitude, so you need to understand that this is longitude. From the lines which are coming from up to down, they are longitudes. And along longitudes, the formula for finding distance ends somewhere here without cos. Okay, that's how it is, if you understood that one. But for along latitudes, the lines which are coming from your left to your right side, they are called latitudes. So along latitudes, the distance along latitude, the formula changes. From here to here is just the same, but you only add cos y. Cos, remember this, cos y. And this cos y, the y should be the latitude, the name of that latitude, because these latitudes have got names. So the name of that latitude where the distance is happening in. So for example, this distance, because they said we find distance between y and z. So what is the name of this latitude? It's 30 degrees. So that's where, this is where you need to put this cos 30, supposed to be cos 30. If it was between W and X, it was supposed to be 80 degrees. Okay, so that's it. I think I've talked a bit about this. Uh, to those, I'm repeating this time and time. I'll be repeating this. To those who'd like to join my online tuitions, they are on promotion now. We're just charging a 30 kwacha, only a 30 kwacha, and I only need 20 people, of which the lessons are starting on 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 a Saturday. So we're starting lessons on a Saturday. We only need 30 people. Okay. So if you want to join, you can let me know. You send me a message on WhatsApp. The number to use is 0969175701. So this is the WhatsApp number you can use in case you'd like to join the online tuitions. Remember, exams are nearer. So we'll be revising, we'll be going through past papers, different past papers, which will help you pass the exams, the final exams. So I end my broadcast right here. Thank you very much for watching, and share this video to everybody that needs it. And in case you want to review it, I'll upload it on my YouTube channel. You can still revisit it and watch more and more as you wish to do. All right, so right now I'll just say bye-bye, and have a lovely night, depending on where you're watching from. If you're in Zambia, it's a lovely night. If you're out of Zambia, I'll say maybe a lovely morning or evening or afternoon. I don't know. Bye.